The Atlas called me to this interface, and yet its purpose remains unclear. It demands worship. It demands obedience. It welcomes me. It knows what I am. It offers the gift of true understanding. But why? Hello everyone, and welcome back to No Man's Sky. Cobalt Dale here, and I'm glad you guys tuned in. Before we kick things off, I'd like you guys to hit that like button. If you like what you're seeing, don't forget to subscribe, and you know what, leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing in the videos, you know. Maybe I could do something differently. Maybe I can help you guys out. Don't forget, I'm still looking for a name for my Sentinel Interceptor here, and we got a very busy episode. I think we're going to try and fly through it. We're going to start the Atlas quest line. So we're going to come here and take it off the first traveler and go to the Atlas path, because we are going to follow this through and get this done before we start the purge. This way we have the Atlas path taken care of. Once we get that done, then we will go to the first traveler and continue on with that quest line and head into the purge quest line. So for right now, we're going to do the Atlas path, and you guys sit back, kick your feet up, and get ready to watch this episode. I'm going to be moving pretty fast. I'll try to explain what I can as we go. But until then, you guys hang out, watch what happens, and hold on tight. Here we go. I'm glad you guys tuned back in. I've been enjoying this series. We're starting to move along right now. What is that? An unnamed planet. And this is our freighter. Why do we not have these planets discovered? Let's go back to our freighter real quick, because we got everything taken care of. Nothing in our technology slots and things like that we need to do, except that we need to expand our exosuit a little bit. We need to do that. We need to work on our hazard protection upgrades. As soon as we get enough room in our expanded exosuit, then we can do that. What else do we have? Eventually, later on in the next couple episodes, I'll be showing you guys how to get S-Class freighter modules, so we can upgrade our freighter a little bit with some S-Class modules. That'll take a little bit. And what else do we have? Yeah. And a few more episodes, probably this next 2 or 3 episodes, I will show you guys how to do Quicksilver missions. I know they're pretty easy for most people, but I know if you haven't done one, you don't know what they're like, and I'll show you what that's like. We'll do a little quick run through. Ooh, look, got us some traders here on our ship, but for now, let's get up to the bridge, go back in here. Whoops, that is not it. Look for the green stairs. There we go. We'll come in here. We'll do a little scan in the solar system. Let's see what we got. We got a frostbound planet, a rocky planet, an infested paradise planet, and there's dissonant sentinels on that planet. Okay, that's why our ship is here. Our freighter. Okay, we got a rotting planet. Perfect. Okay, so what we're going to do a little save. We'll head back down to our ship and take off, and we're going to start doing the Atlas path. Make sure that you have in your starship enough warp fuel, because we're going to be jumping from system to system quite a bit. We're not going to be coming back to our freighter anytime soon. If we have to, we'll use a portal. Do a little save right here. I always save every opportunity that I get. Okay, here we go. We'll take off out of here, get us in a good position, and we will, look at that, never fails. Got freighters popping in always. So we'll pulse over here. Nope, can't even pulse. Go figure. Okay, we'll hit our galaxy map. And we are going to look for an Atlas station. There's one down there on the left-hand side. You can see it. And that's where we're heading first. All right, and it's a 3-star system. Perfect. So away we go. All right, there's an Atlas station. Cool. Shoot them crystals, get us a little bit of platinum maybe. All right, but here we go. We're gonna make this as quick as possible. We've got about 7 or 10 of these things to go into. So we fly into the Atlas station just like our regular space station. But once we get in here, you'll see something very cool. This is what controls all of our galaxies. Wow, pretty cool, huh? This is considered an Atlas interface station. So we'll hop out. I like to do a little pattern here. Ooh. All right, you see them little white nodules on the floor? We will come down here, take a right. You see that? These little white glowing nodules. Sometimes they have words in them, so we can learn how to speak to the Atlas. I do a little circle, make sure there's none here. There's one. Sometimes you get a word, sometimes you don't. All right. And each Atlas station that you go to, you'll get more and more of them little white nodules on the floor. Okay, that's what I'm doing, is just running around trying to collect words. Hopefully we can understand what the Atlas is saying to us. This is a pretty cool quest line. It brings us to a lot of different systems that we've never been to. So I do this path quite a bit. I've done the Atlas path quite a few times. And we get some super technology at the end of this quest line. So there we go. Learned another word, infinite. And the first few Atlas stations when you come in have these 2 little glowing orbs right here. Pick these up because you're gonna need them. You get warp cells out of them, which is nice. Once you're done there, you come in and behold the almighty Atlas. Let's talk to it. Focal singularity. Blah, 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 the infinite. Blah, 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 the blah, 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 blah. Can't understand any of the words, okay. Wofuku Traveler. The Atlas called me to this interface, and yet its purpose remains unclear. It demands worship. It demands obedience. It welcomes me. It knows what I am. It offers the gift of true understanding. But why? Why does such a power and knowledge crave submission? It knows my thoughts before I know them myself. It knows what I will do. The Atlas asked me to follow its path. And we're going to accept it. You refuse, it'll kick you out and send you on your way. You'll never be able to continue with the path until you come back to an Atlas station again. So we're going to accept this milestone, the Pathfinder or above, which is the first one. I will accept this. The sky is deep and full of wonders, and the path to enlightenment opens to me. And there we go. We got the blueprint for a captured nanode. So what we do, now that we're done with that, so we take off and we head back to our ship. Look at that. The Atlas. That's pretty cool, huh? Let's see here. Give me just a second and I'll be right back. Okay, that's pretty awesome. Look at that. That is the Atlas, a big red jelly ball. Pretty cool, huh? It never used to look like that when I first started playing. They've really did a wonder with this game, adding all the little fog and the little sparkles and things like that. but there's multiples of these stations throughout the galaxy. Okay, so now that we're back in our ship, the door's open to the Atlas, but we're going to come into our inventory. We'll do this in our exosuit, so it's much easier. Okay, so we need 100 chromatic metal to create this. So we create that, and now we can take off and fly back out into space. I like to head to every station that has an Atlas in it. So we'll do that. We'll head over to the station real quick. Let's check in our discoveries. Look at there. A verdant planet. I don't know what the other two are. Let's see where they're at. I don't see them, so we'll go into our ship real fast. And we'll go into first person view. Let's see where they're at. So there's 2 planets over there. And one back here behind that. So we'll come over here real fast. Wow. Okay, a little too close to the Atlas station. But we should be past it enough to get the view. Whoops. Where is it? Right there. See if we can't find ourselves a paradise planet. If we can, then we'll land on that bad boy and maybe build ourselves a base there later. But for now, we're going to go over here to the back side of this planet, or past these rings, so we can see. There it is. So we can see the other planet and see what it is. Alright, it's an empty planet, no big deal. So now we'll head to the space station real quick, and I'll see you guys there. That wasn't so bad. That was pretty quick. Let's switch into first person view again. We'll fly into the station. We'll get ourselves a backpack exosuit upgrade. Maybe look at some other upgrades for our ship, our multi-tool, and our backpack. And then that's what we're going to do, and then we're going to jump out of here really fast. Because I don't want to waste too much time. This episode's going to have to go fast, and I don't want to drag this little quest line out too much. So you guys stick with me. I appreciate you being here, and thanks for all the support. Alright. Get us an exosuit upgrade. I know the backpack ain't that important right now. I got plenty of space in it. What I want to do is upgrade this. This way gives me a little bit more room to put some more technology in there. Alright, we got that done. See what we got in here real fast. Open for you got thermal protection, water protection, and radioactive. Okay, let's see what we got here. Because we got 2 thermals, which is good. 2 radioactives, which is good. We need a fire and a toxic, which we don't have. But that's alright. We can get along without that. Let's see, go back in here. I don't think we need the Scuba Steve stuff yet. We're not quite there yet. Yeah, so we don't need the underwater protection. Scuba Steve! Don't need anything for our exocraft. Get this. We'll take a look at this to see what we could put in our ship if there's anything worthwhile. Nope, no S-Class. We're out of here. What do we got for a multi-tool? C-Class, not worth it. So let's talk to this guy real quick. Got a bolt caster module and a scanner module and a pulse spitter module. Okay, let's look at our multi-tools. So we got all our upgraded there. We got all that upgraded right there. So I think we're doing pretty good on our weapon. And our mining beam is up there. We could use a few more S-Class mining lasers. That would be nice. But we don't have an S-Class mining beam in this inventory with this guy. Let's see. Bolt caster and scanner and a pulse spitter. I kind of like that pulse spitter. I think I'll buy that. We can install that later. Okay. Pick us up these little cubes because we're going to need those in the future for looking for ships. Okay, A class, C class, A class. All right, we did that. Ooh, that's a pretty blue ship. Look at that, sorry. Cobalt blue is my favorite color, and that's pretty close. Look at that. Wow, that's a nice color. It's a C class, so let's come over here, see if we can't find ourselves any travelers. We're not going to do any word learning. We're going to skip through that. I don't see any travelers here. Okay, now that we're done here. Oh, there's a traveler right there. I'll be. We'll blow through this real fast. Come on. Traveler seems ill or old and words labored and broken. Tell them to be honest. All right. So we got a few nanites from him. Now we're going to ask him where he came from so we can get that grave. There we go. Jump out, make a save real fast, jump back in, and away we go. Alright. And of course, it's got to be on the farthest planet away. Alright, it's a rotting fungal planet. We'll slow down a little bit, don't want to come in too quick. Otherwise, the graphics don't load in that well. There's a structure. It looks like they're having some toxic storms or something on this planet. Go figure, right? Alright, slow down a little bit so we don't crash into the ground. Ooh, it's a storm crystal planet. Nice. Okay, we'll land right here. Maybe we'll run around, grab a couple storm crystals. Nah, we don't need them right now. We got plenty of stuff. Want to hurry up and get this grave? Let's do this grave real fast. You guys can pause if you want to read it. I'm not going to read everything to you, so we can get through this really fast. There we go. We got glyph 8, so we got 50% of our glyphs already, which is nice. Okay, jump out, make a little save. Back in our ship, and off this planet we go. Back up into space. Alright, now that we're off that planet, back into the galaxy map to find our next Atlas station path.
Orbital station coordinates received.
There's our next Atlas station. Okay. So we're going to try and get there as quickly as possible. So we're not going to stop in every system. We're going straight there. Because I want to get all these done. Look at there, we warped 25 times. That's nice. Here we go. Into our second Atlas station. Wish you could fly in here a little bit faster. But look, here's another one. You can look around. Outside, you can't see inside, but you can look outside from the inside. So that reminds me of the cockpit in our Sentinel Interceptor. So it's part of the same technology. Okay, let's jump out here, and we will run the same foot pattern again. You always get a word from this first white nodule. Okay? Sometimes you'll be running along up here and you'll pick up extra nodules or words. There we go. I do like a clover leaf pattern. There we go. We've got the word sky. Sometimes there's a couple over here. I don't see none this time. Look at there. We picked up 3 words, 4 words. That's the most I picked up in a long time. Nice. So we're learning a few words on this atlas. Sometimes you'll get a word, sometimes you won't. This is all RNG. Look at there, 5 words. You only got to run near the nodule to pick up the letter or the word. You don't have to run right up to it. You can be within like 10 feet, I think it is. Okay, but you can see we come through these little things again, and here's a couple more. So we'll pick these up. That's our warped fuel, so when we warp to our next system, we have it. Okay, the geometric construct. Polympnotic. We'll open it up. Endless. Blah 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 blah. The blah blah blah. The blah 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 ends. Blah 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 and blah and blah blah blah. Can't understand a word it's saying. Another Atlas interface. How many of these constructs exist in the deep void? How long have they been slumbering, waiting for a traveler? Have they been expecting me? Am I somehow chosen? The Atlas crafted this existence. The Gek, the Viking, the Korvax, the stars that fill the skies, and the hatred that burns within the deep. Every world that turns and every form that lives, the Atlas offers it all. Will consent and pick up Milestone Juno. I take the gift of knowledge, certain in my decision. All doubts are silenced. The stars await me. And there we go. So now we got the captured and globed shade nanode blueprint. So now we can make that. We'll get back to our interceptor, our ship, and we will hop in and create the next blueprint. Jump out, make a little save. Okay, now we'll go into our exosuit. We have this one, the captured nanode, right? This is the first one we made. Now we're going to make the second one. We need the first one to make the second one. And each consecutive Atlas station that we go to, we will need the previous one. Okay, so we'll use 100 pure ferrite and the captured nanode to create Juno. There we go. See, it used up the other one, and now we have that one. Here's something we got from that grave. Let's open that. Launch thrusters module. Do we need that? We could use it in our ship. It would help us. I don't know how much, but we'll give it a shot. We need all the launch fuel we can get. -8 launch cost and 1% boost. Perfect. Okay, let's get out of here. And we will head to our next Atlas station. We're going to go to the space station first, so we can mark this system. Alright, we're going to fly around to the other side. There's an infested paradise planet. Nice. Come in here, pick up our backpack exosuit upgrade. Let's go in here. See, there's an infested paradise planet that's been discovered, so somebody's been on it. Wait a second, let's look and see what that is. Discovered by Onaku. Okay. Oh no. There it is. I was wondering what happened to the audio. I started to panic there. You have no idea how much of a panic that creates for me. I've had nothing but audio problems since I started this series. Okay, let's get our next backpack upgrade. We're going to put that up here. We'll upgrade that. Let's see if we can find ourselves another hazard protection or life support. Don't need a movement module. There's a toxic protection and a shield. That will be our third shield. So we'll pick that up, right? Exosuit, we got 2 there. Then we could put the third one there. Where's our toxic? So let's take this. We'll move this over here. Then we'll take our toxic protection and put that next to there. So now we have 2 of those. All we need is a fire one. Okay, we can take the shield module and put that in. Now all S-class shields are all the same strength relatively. So the shield strength's 30%, core health 33, shield strength 33. That's the best you can get right there for an S-class. Then we got a 32-33, so that's the weakest one. If we could get another one with a 33-33 or something, that would be pretty good. But we're pretty much maxed out. We got those done. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go down here and look for starship upgrades. I'm going to try and get through this as quickly as possible. I know you guys are getting tired of watching me. Look, there's an S-class module right there. Perfect. That's for our launch thrusters. So what we'll do, whoops. So we'll take this, move this over, set that there, and install this one. There we go. What's this? That reduces launch costs, so we'll take these 2, them there like that. Because it gets an adjacency bonus, so we'll put that one right there. That'll be perfect. Now we're not going to use as much fuel landing and launching. Oh. We looked in there. Ooh, that's a big pistol or a rifle. B class, I don't care. We got a Sentinel multi-tool, so it's not a big deal. Let's see what else we got in here. Scatter blaster and a blaze javelin, neither of which I want. Okay. We'll come through here. Try and pick up all the navigational data that we can find. There we go. Got those. Let's go see if we can find ourselves a traveler on the other side. That's a nice looking ship. It's a B class. Okay. I know I'm kind of rushing through this because I want to hurry up and get this done. All right, I don't see a traveler. Oh, there's one over there. Ain't that something? That's what I like to see, travelers. Because this is the fastest way to get your glyph set. Wanted to take our picture, so we let him. There we go. He gives us some nanites. So now we can ask him where his grave's at. All right. We're done there. We'll jump to our ship. Excuse me. Jump in, jump out. Make a little save. I didn't see that ship come in. I don't care. We're moving on. It's on a desert planet. Nice. You know, we could be scanning everything and looking around, making some money along the way, but I want to hurry up and get through this. All right, blah, 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 blah. Yes, I understand. There we go, 9 of 16. Nice. It's okay if you want to make some extra money or whatever. I could scan a few things, but it takes too long. I usually scan the animals for the most amount of money. At 200,000 an animal, yeah, it's worth the money. There you go, get him away from me. Oh, can't see that guy. He's behind a hill over there. Some flying creatures. Cool. Alright, what's that guy? There we go. We made just about $1 million on this planet, scanning a couple creatures. That one's too far away. Let's get in our ship, jump out, make a little save, and back into space we will go. All right. Now we'll check and make sure our warp engine is completely filled. We got 74%, so we're doing good. Okay, back into the galactic map to the next Atlas station. Okay. There we go. All right. And a 3-star Korvax system. Perfect. Couldn't ask for better. Okay. Now, as you guys are making this Atlas path, you can stop at every solar system that your path leads you through if you want, so you can get your backpack upgrades. I tend not to, because later in the game, you know, you can land at any space station anywhere you want after all this is said and done. Ooh, look at there. There's a metal one. That looks like the core in space stations. That's pretty cool. It's like a big giant eye. All right. So we jumped out. We got that node. Now we'll run past our ship here, down the stairs. I always like to do that. Then we start with this wide circle. That's on the other side of those stairs, so we'll skip that one. All right, we got that. Got that. See, the more stations you go to, the more of these white nodules are everywhere, so you can have a better chance of picking up more words. And that's what we're trying to do. So I ran all the way out there. We're going to run back here. Geez, I didn't realize there are all these right here. I'd like some more words, please. No nodule there, so we'll run all the way out here. And in here, your stamina doesn't go down as fast for some reason, which is nice. Here we go. We got another word. Ah, another one. Gonna run all the way out here. At least we got a word for it. Thank goodness. Okay. We're picking up quite a few words. Hopefully we can understand what the Atlas says to us this time. All right. I like to just keep running. All right. See, here we go. A couple more of these little warp cells. So we can, look at that. Give me a second here. I want to turn around and I want to get another screenshot. You guys bear with me, please. And I will be right back. All right. That wasn't too bad. Let's get going, and we're gonna... Whoops, what am I doing? We gotta pick up our blueprint first. The blank of reality. Blah and blah blah blah. The blah 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 blah. You blah 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 blah. I was born with everything I needed to explore these worlds. My exosuit, my ship, every tool and every impulse led me to scan and give name to whatever I could find. But this, I can give no name to what I see. Within the orb I see worlds that never were. I see the stirring of something primal and undeniable. I see the death cry of a god, or something approaching it. It wants me to persist in this journey, seeking fragments of its interface, the stones of the Atlas. It rejoices in my repetition, my compliance, my cloud of unknowing. So we're going to concede and get the Rosetta Stone. I will commit myself to the voyage. In all things, I am ready. I will not falter. And there we get the blueprint for the Rosetta Stone. And that means we need ionized cobalt and the previous stone. Now we'll head back to our ship and get that made. And then we'll head to the space station and pick up our exosuit upgrade. Jump in, jump out, make a little save. We'll jump back in, make our little orb. There we go, the nospheric orb. Perfect. Oh, we got technology there we can look at real fast. What do we got here? Prepackaged personal refiner unit. Oh, how nice is that? We already got one. We got the Mark II, the best one you can get. Okay, so let's take off and head to the space station. Oops, let's see what this planet is. A noxious planet. All right. That's a dead planet. We're gonna pulse over here real quick. Get around the other side of this space station and get in there real fast. I think we gotta flip over. There we go. Whoa. A little bit too much, I guess. Look out, crazy flyer. Check our inventory real fast here. We could use another launch thruster, some more shields for our ship. Right, more shields. Yeah, we could definitely use more shields in this ship. We got hyperdrives. We could use hyperdrive modules. We could use pulse engine modules. We could use a bunch of stuff in this ship. I'm glad we got it though, right? Hop up here real fast. Now you could call in the anomaly every time you land in a space station or warp into a system too, but you know, I don't think we truly need to do that. See what this guy's got. There's a life support module. We need that. And nope, we don't need those. So we're good there. Let's come down here real fast. Pick up this navigational data. Let's talk to the merchant. Cyclotron phase beam. Absolutely nada. Okay. Ooh, look at that. That's a nice looking multi-tool. I like that color. Kind of reminds me of Vault-Tec and Fallout 4, but this one's a little different. Look at the rear end on it. That kind of looks like an Atlantid multi-tool. Cool. A crossbreed. See what we got in here real fast. Geology cannon. Absolutely nothing. Okay. Run to the other side. Looking for the travelers. I don't see any. Nope, no travelers. Okay. Back over to the ship here real fast. All right, I think I'm going to call it here, you guys. We got a few in under our belt, so we got 3 of the Atlas stones under our belt. We've got quite a few more to go. I think we did pretty good. We can install this technology, possibly. Let's see. No, not yet. We'll hold on to it for a few minutes, but we got a few more stations to go to. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe, share my videos, leave a comment. You know, get active. I'm still looking for a name for the Sentinel Interceptor. And I hope you guys are enjoying the content, because I really enjoy creating it for you. And until next time, you guys stay sexy and peace out.